I'm Nick Seco from HomeRight Windows and Doors, and we're located in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. So we do vinyl replacement windows, we do steel and fiberglass entry doors, we do aluminum storm doors, and we do sliding patio doors, all made by Provia. The windows are a vinyl replacement window, and it could be anything from double hungs to casements to bay and bow windows and everything in between. So when somebody calls in the office and needs an estimate, they get Roxanne on the phone typically, and she would schedule an appointment for me to come out and take some measurements, provide some literature, go through what options we have, and then I would follow up within about 24 to 48 hours with an estimate with all the details of the products as well as the installed price. I find that we're typically much more affordable than the companies that you see advertising on TV or in a lot of other places. If they're spending a lot of advertising dollars, obviously they're passing those costs on to their consumers. You could go to our website at homerightwaynesboro.com, or you could call us at 717-749-4874.
Local and live, covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk TriState.
Welcome to Let's Talk TriState, all powered by HomeRight Windows and Doors in Waynesboro, the right choice, online, homerightwaynesboro.com. He's the president of Downtown Chambersburg Inc., Sam Thrush. Sam, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning. It's great to see you, Tiny.
So yesterday you and I met, and just want to do a brief overview of that, because we've talked about the new amphitheater
We have.
on Spring Street before, but it is really, really coming to light here and taking shape in big ways that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And we met yesterday, and you gave me the dime tour, and it looks great.
It looks great. Actually, I just came from the construction site this morning, and they're pouring more concrete, which that's the name of the game right now, is pour more concrete. Sometime next week we'll have the stage poured, and then the last thing that they have to do is topsoil, tie the sidewalks into the public sidewalk network, and then bring in the landscaping team. And we're grateful that we're able to use all local Franklin County contractors and Knitter House, which is a big Franklin County product.
You know, I think what we might do is, let's do this. When this thing is completed and ready to go, ready to be occupied, so to speak, or used, let's do an on-site Let's Talk TriState.
Oh, that sounds great.
We'll bring the cameras, you and I can just sit
great.
there on one of the terraces, and then we'll just give everyone a tour.
Yeah, that would be great. And a few days before the event that we're about to talk about, we're having a grand opening.
Okay.
And that grand opening will have a ribbon cutting. I think I sent you and the team, a calendar invite already, which I'll also mail a paper invite as well. Yeah. But we're looking forward to that grand opening night, which will be October 23rd.
Okay.
We're still working on piecing everything together, but it appears that we will have a special 15-minute performance by the Chambersburg Ballet Theater.
Nice.
We will have Chambersburg area high school music groups there. It's a great way to open up a venue by using the community. And using the community, what's better than using high school music groups?
And those are the groups that you're going to want to be performing there, hopefully on the regular as well.
Absolutely, as well as country music, as well as rock music, funk, reggae.
Perhaps a certain New Year's Eve celebration.
A certain New Year's Eve celebration. It could also be for events like the Beer Fest or Chili Q, which Chili Q is during Ice Fest, so we got to understand how to use the venue during snow, if there is any snow. But we're excited for this facility, and that's October 23rd. The official ribbon cutting program starts about 5:15, but we will have activities before 5:15, and then after the ribbon's cut, that's when the high school music groups will perform at the venue.
Amazing. And then 2 days later is now we're going to talk about the event that we're here to talk about today.
Yes.
So this is the second annual Falling Spring Beer Fest.
Yep.
It's happening on the 25th, Chambers Fort Park. Now, walk us through the event schedule, if you would, Sam, from VIP, early access, general admission, and what makes the overall setup unique.
This event presented by the Stacy Malott Group with Keller Williams Central PA, we've lined up a great schedule and program. So you mentioned VIP access. That's 1 hour early access to the event. Okay. But that's not all you get. You also get special access to Arduit Theory beer from Purcellville, Virginia, which is about an hour and 10 minutes from Chambersburg. Yeah. We're grateful to work with brewery products to help make this a possibility of having that special beer. I know for myself, I have yet to be at that brewery in Purcellville, but I've heard great things about them.
Bring it to us.
Bring it to us. Brewery Products is helping make that happen. They're also helping us expand the list of additional breweries represented. We're going to have Rotunda. They're from the Hershey Anvil area. Neptunth, and I probably butchered how to say that, but they're from Baltimore. Okay. Molly Pitcher's from Carlisle. But then we're also able to add in some other breweries that we reach out to say, hey, we'd like to have you involved. And I have to thank our friends at Gear House Brewing Company for introducing us to Hidden Stories. Hidden Stories is out of Sealings Grove and Sunbury, Pennsylvania. So right up the Susquehanna River, that's where they're from. Tiny House Crafts, they are currently a home brewer that's working on opening up a full-scale commercial brewery in Chester County, Pennsylvania. Okay. Now you're like, Sam, why is somebody from Chester County, Pennsylvania coming here? Well, their wife is actually from Chambersburg.
All right.
So they're coming hometown ties. And then Whiskers Brewing Company. Not many people know about them, but they are from Newville, Pennsylvania. We're working with their owner, Dean Yaki, and Dean is excited everyone's excited to come to this event. And that just adds on to what we had last year. Now, there are a couple cideries that we're working on adding. We're
now we're speaking my language.
We're hoping to add in Plowman Cider to the event, as well as Ancho Cider, to pair with what we had last year, which we had Atomic Dog Cider and Screaming Bambino was present at the event. Now, that's kind of what is at the event.
And this, just to be clear, this is at Fort Chambers Park, correct?
And the Spring Street Amphitheater.
Yes, okay.
And we're grateful that we're able to help spread things out. Now, getting back to that schedule that you asked about, you know, we start at 3 o'clock with the VIP. 4 o'clock is the general admission. The event concludes at 7. But within the event, there's a schedule of live entertainment.
Nice.
And
where are you going to put the live entertainments?
The amphitheater, my friend.
For a place. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
The amphitheater. We're really looking forward to formally using the amphitheater for the Beer Fest, which, again, we're opening it up on October 23rd. There's activity on October 24th as well, which we could talk about after we talk more about the Beer Fest. But the bands that we're going to have at the Beer Fest, the following Spring Beer Fest presented by the Stacy Malott Group of Keller Williams Central PA, we're going to have Big Chalk, which Big Chalk is a fairly new in name band. However, if you've heard Evan Kreider or Tyler Mickley, Tyler and Evan, as well as the other two, but I personally know Tyler and Evan fairly well, and they have all been a part of different bands, and they've come together, and I'd really like to say that, you know, they play 90s music, they play early 2000s music. Yes,
they run the gamut, yeah.
They do touch into the 80s as well, but that's 3:30 to 5 p.m. So a little bit of the VIP hour and then getting into the general admission. And then at 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., we'll have Mockingbird, which we had them at the event last year. They were inside Chambersburg Park. Okay. They are looking forward to playing in the new amphitheater. Mockingbird ranges between the 1970s to the early 2000s. Okay. So a few more decades more than what Big Chalk is known for. But Mockingbird, you can hear them on the regular at places like here, a few miles from the Verstantic HQ. They play at Hidden Key Brewing Company on the regular. Yeah, okay. And to touch on that, yes, we're having Hidden Key at the Beer Fest. Yes, we're having Michaud Brewing. Yes, we're having Rough Edges. Yes, we're having Cushwell. Yes,
All those local favorites.
we're having Berg Brewing Company. We're having Gear House Brewing Company as well. And we're excited for this event. I mean, there's about 16 different breweries and cideries that will be at the event.
Good for you. Now let's talk about ticket pricing, because it does vary as to when you purchase your tickets, correct?
Yeah, so if you see this video today and you purchase a ticket between today and, let's say, Sunday night, because I think Sunday night's the last night of August.
Okay, yep.
Labor Day is September 1st.
Yep.
You can save $5.
Okay.
So it's a $30 ticket price right now, and until that date, and then it goes up to $35 for the month of September.
Okay.
In the month of October, the ticket price will go up to $40 until about a few days before the event. Now, we will end sales, I believe it's October 22nd, we'll end the sales.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the day of, the ticket price is $45.
Okay.
Now, you're probably wanting to know about the VIP.
Yep.
The VIP is $50 right now. And our intention is only to sell those until mid-September, which is right around the corner.
True.
So the VIP tickets, what do they get? They get that early access that we already talked about. We talked about that special beer access.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they exit the event, they get a pint glass to take home. They also get a lanyard koozie, which we got a cute little lanyard koozie on the table.
Let me look at this.
Yeah, it's cute. It fits that sample glass so that you don't necessarily have to hold on to it all day long. And
I'm not a beer drinker, Sam, but it's
well, you're
made.
A cider drinker.
I do like me some cider, absolutely.
And we've
All right.
increased the cider that we offered at the event.
I love that. You can get your hands on that. And if you do the VIP and get that, and then tell me about this T-shirt, Sam.
That T-shirt, so you can pre-order it with the purchase of your ticket right now. This was a short-run T-shirt that we've done for our sponsor, but you will be able to purchase a screen-printed T-shirt, rust orange is the color, for the event. You can purchase that as you're buying the tickets or at the event.
Okay.
Now,
and these, by the way, these are, if you're just a fan of good T-shirts, these are a well-made, soft T-shirt. I love that.
From a local printer, a few miles from Versandic Media. That's Del Martin. And Jay at Del Martin, he's like, Sam, you got to go with this T-shirt, this quality. I was like, is it a top seller? Yes, Sam. And
there's a reason for it.
There's a reason for it, because it feels great, it looks great. We're looking forward to having the T-shirts available for sale at the event. I do want to acknowledge that we did have Logan Hobbs, a local graphic designer in Chambersburg, help create the event T-shirt logo. And I said, Logan, I'd like a little bit of Chambers Fort Park, which has 3 statues in it about our founding fathers. And then like to have the waterfall in there a little bit, like to have some hop buds in it.
Yep.
So it looks great. It's a great T-shirt. Now, volunteers, sponsors. We are still looking for a few $250 sponsors, $1,250 sponsors, but we're also looking for volunteers at the event as well. And volunteers, reach out to me, dci@chambersburg.org. We have a little application to fill out, and it'll show you the opportunities that are there to help assist. For instance, pour beer. That's an opportunity. But then there's also an opportunity for you to be a vendor. We're looking for retail vendors right now. And it reminds me, I need to email some of the past vendors at a few events. But
I love when I can help you with your to-do list, Sam.
Yeah, thank you. My to-do book is actually still in the car there, but emailing the retail vendors, we'll add that to today's list. But we do have retail opportunities, and we've had like 2 or 3 sign up so far. But there's a couple opportunities for if somebody wants to, sell their crafts or sell their product to it. We do have that now. Food vendors.
Yeah.
We have 2 lined up this year.
Okay.
And that is Gerber Burger food truck, Smash Burgers. And we're working with Avocado Cafe.
Nice.
Avocado Cafe is like literally right there at the venue.
It's a downtown institution, yeah.
Yes, and they will be popping up a tent. They plan on cooking outside at the event.
Nice.
There might be a few things they could get out of their kitchen, but they're really going to be cooking at the event. I do want to also acknowledge that Avocado Cafe are also owners of L&L Party Rental, and they're helping us out with tables, chairs, cocktail tables.
Nice.
We're grateful. We're happy to work with them to help put this event on. And we cannot do this event without our other sponsors, which is our premier sponsor, Corning Credit Union. We also have a couple supporting sponsors. We have SEK CPAs and Fires.
Okay.
We also have GDCIT as well.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Lots of community. The whole community comes together, embraces this event.
They do. That weekend's an amazing weekend in downtown.
It's going to be great. I'm telling you, you got the ribbon cutting with the Spring Street Amphitheater, then followed by you have this. My goodness, this event here. I don't like I said. It's not that I don't like beer. I can't drink it, but boy, if I could.
Well, we added the cider.
You have the cider, and that's where I'm going to be. But also, just I think the atmosphere is going to be. Yes. The selling point, and just being around community and community leaders and members of your community, I think this is a great time.
Well, Friday the 24th, we're going to have activity in the amphitheater. So we talked about Saturday, we talked about Thursday. That Friday, Como Valley School of Music is going to have Wicked and music by Wicked. I hope I said that correctly.
The music from Wicked.
The music from Wicked and the music from Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
And then right after they're done, the Franklin County Library System will be having their novel reels. And they'll be showing Wicked at the amphitheater on that Friday.
I love that, Sam. You have a busy docket, and you are the man who gets it done. So happy for you with the amphitheater.
Thank you.
And the second year of this event. You're just doing great things in downtown Chambersburg.
Thank you. It certainly takes a village to make all this happen.
Yeah.
And Tiny, you, Katie, the whole team here for standing part of that village to help make it all happen.
We appreciate it. We wouldn't have it any other way. So just give us the website as we wrap up for tickets for this.
www.downtownchambersburgpa.com/Falling Spring Beer Fest.
Get your tickets now before prices go up. They are on that step increase as the months pass by. October 25th. Fort Chambers Park is the Falling Spring Beer Fest. This is Sam Thrush, and I'm Tiny, and we thank you so much for joining us on Let's Talk Tri-State.
Have a great day, everyone.
Let's talk Tri-State.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk Tri-State, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.